All right. I think we're live. Hello. Welcome to Frequently Urgent Questing with our one shot today of a Monsters Marvel Menagerie. I will be your DM today, Kail. It's going to be a bad time for everybody, probably. So let's go ahead and introduce our players. We'll start with Jardin.
Hi, my name is Jardin, and I'll be playing Rigby, the human variant arcane trickster rogue.
And I'm Breanna Quincy K, and I will be playing Kaine, who is an Aasimar sorcerer. Nope, not a sorcerer. I am, in fact, a warlock. I do know who I am playing.
Yeah.
Me. Oh. Sorry. Jeffrey, I'm playing Doffy the Kobold Wizard.
Hello, I'm Stacy. I'm playing Bird, the ranger / cleric. Just now, the second realized I've played a ranger 2 sessions in a row. Didn't mean to do that. It's fine.
She's got a type. All right. Well, welcome, players. Today we will be playing a quick one shot that is going to be kind of a mashup of some new a new booklet that's coming out on D&D Beyond. Honestly, I forget what it's called at this exact moment, but it's all like Greek theme based. So have fun with that because I'm going to mix it up just a little bit. All right. So our players, let me set the scene for you. Y'all have been on the road for a few days after leaving the last town where Rigby blew all your coin. Y'all are cold, hungry. It's rained the past couple of nights, so you're probably just a little bit damp. There's mud everywhere. The road's been pretty empty as you just travel on to your next job. You're pretty hungry at this point, but you're looking for your next gig. Can I have all of the players make a perception check?
Tuh. 13.
15.
21.
Excellent.
We're fucking professionals.
We are. The most professionals.
Looks like we're just a bunch of dorky kids playing Dungeons and Dragons while in quarantine. Okay. All right. So, Bird, you notice something very shiny on the ground, kind of buried in the mud a little bit on the side of the road. There's kind of these weird, like, overgrown bushes near it. And you go over and you pick it up. And what you see is a shiny gold coin that you really don't recognize. You haven't really seen this gold coin before. On one side has the head of a goddess on it, and the other side is completely empty.
I bite it.
It tastes like metal and mud.
Cool.
There's something just really strange about this gold coin. It kind of like calls to you a little bit.
I'm gonna show it to Rigby. I found a cool thing.
Yeah, what'd you find?
Look at this. It's a coin. It has
Just
a lady
immediately
on
grab
one
it out of-
side, and there's nothing on the other side.
Yeah, just immediately grab it. I'm just like, oh, we have money! Oh, yes, we have money!
I've never seen it before, though, so I'm not sure where it came from.
Whoa, yeah, that is weird. Wait, what?
It was in the bush.
Kaine, have you seen this before? And I hand it to Kaine.
I look at the coin, and I would like to know if I recognize it from my studies.
Can you make a history check? Or, yeah, make a history check. It's fine. 23. Nice. Okay. You have heard tales of these coins in ancient religious history. The goddess you recognize as Joaquin, which is the goddess of, like, coin. So you know that this coin has very significant properties and is highly prized by followers of Joaquin.
Okay, so Kaine looks at it for a good 35 seconds or so and then goes, completely useless.
Well, if you don't want it, can I have it? It's really shiny.
No, I think I should probably hold on to it just in case. Might be magical.
Well, you just said it was useless.
But it might be magical.
Well, then do a magic thing. You can do that, right?
No. No, I can't.
But-
We've been over this before. I can't do that.
So who's holding the coin currently?
Kaine.
Kaine?
Yeah.
Kaine, you start to hear a soft feminine voice whispering in your ear, but you can't quite make out what it's saying to you, but it's kind of calling to you and pulling your attention to the overgrown bushes they're kind of like really tall, like fence-like bushes that you guys have been walking by for quite a while now. And it's calling your attention to a gate that has kind of been torn off of its hinges and overgrown by nature. And it's just whispering to you to follow.
So I want to turn towards the gate, and then I kind of hold the coin up to my mouth, and I whisper, just so you know, I am taken. And then I start walking towards the gate.
Okay. What is everybody else doing?
I'll follow. I don't know what's happening, but I like going on adventures.
Rigby is currently shuffling through the bushes on his hands and knees, looking for more coins.
Okay. So we're gonna pause here for just a second. Jeffrey can't hear. So give me a quick second to help him out.
Okay, we'll be back. Technical difficulties. Sorry.
Okay, Jeffrey, how about now?
No.
You can't hear anything still? Huh. Alright. Sure. Jeffrey. Hello.
Okay, I think we're back.
All right. Jeffrey, you good?
Okay. No.
Can you hear us?
Liam sounds so cute.
So wait, can you hear me?
Yes.
Turn off
I can't hear
Bluetooth.
anything. Like,
This is a struggle. I'm so sorry, everybody.
We're new to this.
We should have just had Jeffrey and Kail stay together, even though Kail's DMing.
It's all right. Can I make a perception check for what I find in the dirt?
Yeah.
Sweet. 18.
Ooh, that's pretty good. That's higher than I thought you were going to get. You find another coin, just like it.
Yes. All right. Add that to my inventory.
Can you make a religious check or a history check for me?
Yes. See how well that goes. Which one am I better at? Neither, because I don't care about those things. 6.
Okay. That's not very good. You also hear some whispers, but you can't make out what they're saying to you.
Oh, gotcha. I'm just too, like, dull to understand. Well, then I will get up out of the dirt and brush myself off in as dignified a manner as I can. And I'll stroll over to the other two congregating near the hedge, I guess.
Mhm.
And I'll just be like, "Hey, bird, I found you another one."
I'll take it.
And I hand it to Bird.
Okay. But
Jeffrey, are you in a horror movie right now?
dun, dun,
But
dun.
I can hear it now through my phone.
Why
Okay.
are the lights off?
She's in the hallway. Listen, there's some dark scenes later, but I don't think this was it.
Do you
Is it
love
my
that
phone?
this is a great example of why we are a podcast?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do this.
Wait. No,
Travis
it
is
went
the
away
only one of
again.
us who knows how to do
Fuck
80
this. I'm just gonna
words.
go next to Stacy. I'll see myself out if I must.
Okay.
We'll see if anyone can hear us when I unmute it.
Just gonna chop all this up for B-roll
Exactly,
for
Breanna, why we are
something.
professionals.
Okay. all
That's
right.
pretty good, actually.
Yeah, we can hear him very clearly.
Wait, I'm not unmuted at all.
I know, but we can hear you both still.
How the fuck?
Because
Oh,
Jeffrey
wait, is it because
phone.
is it me? Oh, it's me.
And now we can't hear him
Say
at all.
something.
Oh,
Stop.
I'm leaving the.
Why don't you just leave the stream, Jeffrey?
I got it.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
Take two. Can you hear both of us? Say something, Jeffrey. Yes?
Very quiet.
Very
No?
quiet.
Yeah, this is the problem we had last time. I don't know what to do. It doesn't really go
It
the
doesn't
other
work
way.
that way.
No.
I can't, like, I can turn it backwards, but then it's just gonna be like, oh, maybe, I don't know, it goes that way, we could try it.
Also, can Jeffrey hear still? Because that's the problem, is that Jeffrey couldn't hear.
Okay. Yes? No? Anything?
Yeah, we can hear you fine. Can you just push
Just now I
the...
can't hear anything that's going on, so.
Yeah, that's what the problem was last time. That's why I didn't wear the headset.
That's why they wouldn't wear the headset last time.
Why don't you unplug the headset and we'll see how bad it is.
Okay. Echoey, loud, can you hear? I don't
We can
know.
hear you clearly.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
Not the worst, no.
Everybody else? Quincy?
I don't think the echo's as bad as it was.
Yeah, I think we're okay.
I think we're fine. We're fine.
We figured it out. It's the same solution we should have done from the beginning.
Well, we tried.
We got it.
All right. Anyway, so you found 2 coins in the dirt, in the mud. 2 gold
Nice.
coins
Mhm.
with the goddess Joaquin's face on them. And 2 of you started to hear sweet whispers as you picked it up, but you can't quite make out what's happening. Then Kaine started to walk towards the broken down fence that was between the overgrown hedge bushes. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I mean, I was following Kaine.
Okay.
So.
And I had
Every-
caught up with Bird to give her a coin.
Okay.
Yes, following the cane.
Okay. So you pick your way through past this fence, just trying not to trip pretty much over these broken down wood pieces that have been long forgotten about. And you come into a long, slender, overgrown pathway. There's moss-covered stone on the floor, and it's just a long hedge pathway. You can see light at the end of the hedge tunnel.
So it just goes straight with no branches off to any direction?
No, it's just
straight
like
path?
it's just like tall hedge, like walls almost all the way through.
Okay. Do I smell anything?
Make a perception check.
You got it. Oh my gosh, that's so much, like 24.
All right. So you smell dirt and really refined stone, which is kind of a strange thing to smell,
Sure, okay.
and really old blood.
Gotcha. I was just curious if it was light and I could smell food, but I don't, so I'm not as excited as I would have been.
No. This smells like an old museum that's been forgotten kind of thing. Like, you walk into an old ancient place and it has that distinctive dust smell.
Yeah, that old must.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's like a nice warm light coming from the...
Yeah.
Yeah, Rigby is like, oh, yes, people! Okay, come on! And he just kind of like scurries down the pathway.
Okay.
Rigby,
Yeah, and I come to a halt. Yeah.
just so you're aware, I'm pretty sure there's a cult in there. Don't know if that affects how you feel about it.
Oh. No, I think I'm all right. Yep. Just that one cult that one time, but it was fine.
All right. Well, as long as you're aware.
Yeah. Maybe someone else should go first. And he kind of like gestures.
Doffy?
Yes. Going because I'm better than all of you. And into whatever this is, I go.
No, I don't think that's true.
So do you walk out of the hedge hall? Okay. You walk out and you're immediately washed over with the warmth of sunlight, which is weird because it was totally gray, rainy, and kind of muggy just a second ago. But as soon as you pass through into this opening, you are like not actually blinded, but you're temporarily like, it's so bright in here because there's so much sunlight just glinting off of a whole bunch of old rundown marble statues and marble flooring and marble benches and broken down columns, and yeah, it's warm. Sunlight's just radiating down on you. You come into a big open courtyard.
Once I kind of regain a little bit of sight, I just turn around and go, "It's safe."
Okay. I'm gonna walk right in.
Sure. Yeah, each of you, as you enter into the courtyard, are bathed in warm sunlight, and it feels 10 times better than what you've been traveling in for the last couple of days. And it's just kind of weird, though, that it's warm here and it's dry and it doesn't look like anything's been rained on. Everything is overgrown, and there's like old garbage floating around, and you just see all these tall marble statues spread out throughout the courtyard.
Can I roll an Arcana check?
Sure.
Specifically, I want to check out one of these statues without getting too close to it.
Sure.
No.
Are there any like broken off arms on the ground?
Definitely.
Rigby goes and takes one.
Sure. It's pretty heavy.
Yeah, and he's just like, oh my god, guys, these are so valuable. Oh my gosh, you know how many statues don't have arms?
Rigby? That might be a person.
What?
In case that makes a difference to you.
No, it's a statue. And he kind of like falls back as he tries to lift it over his shoulder.
Sure. Do you fall over?
I'm not very strong, so possibly.
Okay. Well, you drop the arm and like a finger falls off the arm.
Okay. he just leaves the arm and he takes the finger. He's like, well, maybe this will get me something. And he puts it in his pocket.
Sure. So yes, all of the statues have had some wear and tear from over the years that they've been there. So there's missing limbs, and some of the statues are crumbled and covered in fine dust, and there are several openings out of the courtyard that each go the cardinal direction the way that you just came, and then north, east, and west. Wow, brain can't think today. That are more hedge-like walls that look like they lead to other areas. The walls aren't so tall that you can't see over them. You can see like different building roofs and stuff like that over the hedges. And it's just a strange, very quiet place. There's no sounds of birds or insects or other animals free roaming here. It's like this place has just been forgotten by everything.
It's weird.
Do I see anything interesting down one of the hallways?
Can you make a perception check?
Yeah. 8.
You just see more overgrown pathways and garbage and refuse.
I just pick a random hallway and I walk down it.
Sure.
17.
17? Okay. You hear a slight scuffling sound coming down one of the hallways to... You're going... Yeah, it's down the same hallway that that bird looked at. You just hear a soft scratching on stone sound.
Bird?
Huh?
There's something in the hallway?
This one? Oh, well, I mean, do you know what it is?
No. I can't see it.
I mean, I guess we could go down another hallway. I don't know. I just don't like standing here, although it is really warm. It's really warm.
We can go. I'm just saying, try not to die.
I usually try not to die. See what happens, I guess. I would like to not die, but I go down the right hallway instead. I don't know. Anything down the other hallway?
So did you go down the hallway? Are you going down the hallway?
I mean, I walked down a little bit, but I'll turn around and pick a different one.
Okay. All right. So you ignore that hallway and you go...
Hold on. I'm gonna walk up to Bird and are you wearing like bracers or anything on your arms or anything like that, like an archer's brace or anything like that?
Probably got a bracer on, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna touch your bracers and cast light. So that you can hold your arm up and illuminate the hallway.
That's really bright. Wow. Yeah. Sure. I mean, I don't need it. I can see in the dark, but like, I'll hold my arm up. Is that helpful? I don't know.
It is helpful because I can't see in the dark. Let's go!
Yay!
Well, you could just like stand next to me and then you could kind of see what's going on. I don't know how long it will work for, but it's important to see where you're going usually.
Can't see in the dark, it's sad.
Well, good news is Y'all don't need it anyways, because as stated before, it's bright and sunny outside.
It's not a dark dungeon. It is a bright dungeon.
I'm used to not being able to see shit anywhere we go. So I can only hear things though. I can't see what
It just goes down. It's still going down hallways. Like there's little like entrances cut into that hallway, but it's just a long hedge hallway with like you can't see the end of it. Like it starts to tunnel and curve.
Okay, so scratch everything that I just said. Let's just go forward cautiously. Can we do that?
Of course.
Sure, you're just going down the hallway that's got the scritchy sounds on it. Is that what's happening? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe it will get darker.
Maybe. All right. So you guys start to walk down this hedge tunnel, and probably like 20 or 30 feet into this hedge tunnel, there is an opening immediately on your right, and it opens up into another little small kind of courtyard style room, little garden room kind of thing, with a bunch of dead planters and an overturned marble bench and a skeleton on the floor wearing pretty party clothes like a noble, and they're all like torn to bits and aged. That's all that's in this room.
Is there anything cool or shiny on the skeleton?
Can you make a perception check?
Yeah. 8.
There's nothing shiny you can see.
That's disappointing.
In their sort of regalia or costume or anything, are there any symbols that we would recognize or emblems or anything?
No, it just looks like looks like a guy who came to a party to have a good time and unfortunately died here, and he's just been here for who knows how long.
Okay. Does he have a hat?
He does have a hat.
I take that hat.
Excellent. You take off of him a very big, fluffy, pompous hat that like a bard would wear. You know those old ones that were like big quilted hats with the feathers sticking out of them?
Wow, amazing.
The outside, surprisingly, looks very, very still put together. Like there's not very many holes left in it. They're very easy to patch up if you wanted to. It is purple and bright orange.
That's awesome, because I'm using purple dice for Rigby. I figured a lot of his outfit has purple in it. Sweet. He puts it on. He looks at the others like, yeah? Good?
Rigby?
Looks pretty cool.
Yeah, Kaine? What?
Would you step about 15 feet to the right?
Yeah, he just kind of like shuffles aside.
Yeah, I cast Fireball on the dead body just in case.
Firebolt or fireball?
Firebolt. This is very important.
Because I'm only 15 feet away from the body.
Every last one of us is gone.
Also, I'm not Merlin.
Yeah.
Reminder.
Mhm.
I don't even have Fireball.
Sure. Roll for damage.
Do I have to roll the hit?
No.
Okay, just checking, 6.
Okay. Yeah, you light it on fire and the skeleton goes boom, pretty much, because it's a skeleton. You do, without a perception check necessary, hear the scritching suddenly get louder, coming farther from the tunnel.
Do you hear it now, Bird?
Kind of sounds like a big beetle.
Like
I
a
wonder if it's a big beetle. Can I go look out into the hallway?
Sure. It's So you go all the way to the end of the hallway, and you're looking out into it, into the next open space, I guess.
Yeah, just kind of poking my head out there.
Sure. Can you make a stealth check?
The DM is laughing at us already, guys. We've just started.
30-20.
Wow, very nice. Okay, so you very silently and cautiously, because you're a super secret spy cat, poke your head out into this next courtyard, and you see a pack of 4 basilisks standing around a reflecting pool that has just been choked by algae, and there's overgrown dead plants in here, and there's petrified looking statues that are like crumbled all around the floor, and like looking like they're like were screaming and trying to run away, and there's about like half a dozen of them in this little courtyard with these pack of basilisks.
Constitution saving.
Okay, so I come back into the room, and I'm very quietly going to whisper, guys, there's a bunch of like basilisks and stuff out there. And also there's like a pool thing. Yeah, it's not good. It's not great.
Doffy just starts backing up, like, oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
What did I tell you, Rigby? People.
all the
clap.
statues, by the way, are in similar regalia to the skeleton you found in the previous room. They all look like weird nobles. It kind of seems strange that there'd be a bunch of statues like that here. Mm.
You've really got an eye for these things. It's pretty impressive. So we don't go that way, right? That's like just the worst idea.
Honestly,
go
they're
down.
worse the other direction, so that's
Also,
a decision.
Bird, you did see another entrance on the opposite side of that room, leading further away.
Like further into the hedge thing, you mean? Or the
Yeah,
opposite direction?
Hedge, garden, courtyard space. Yeah.
Well, there was, another entrance across from there. I don't know how far in we want to go. We could always go back and go down a different hallway, but there might be more basilisks that way too. I don't know.
DM, do I understand how basilisks work?
Make a survival check. Also, just for fuck's sake, we're gonna say that you guys went down the eastern hallway, just so I can kind of keep it straight in my head.
Nice. That's the one I wrote down.
Excellent. Everybody always starts on the left anyways, right?
Yeah.
I definitely went right in my head, but that's okay. I rolled only a 10.
Okay. You know some things about basilisks. You can't quite remember, though. Like, maybe you read about them in a textbook once, and you can't quite remember all the information about it.
So as long as it doesn't lick you, you're fine.
Yep, definitely. That's exactly.
Okay.
Kaine
Oh,
sounds
weird.
very sure of himself.
It's like those weird biting frogs. Okay. What if we tried to like sneak through?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, we could try that.
Okay. Oh, this could be good. All right.
Oh, God.
And then Rigby gets down into like a low stance, and he like duck walks out of the room.
Can you make a stealth check?
Yeah. 21.
Excellent. So you duck, squat, walk, and you're doing, like when you run while you're stealth in Skyrim, like you do that duck and roll thing between statues of these screaming nobles. until you get all the way to the other side.
I silently do a little dance, and I'm just like, come on.
Next!
Alright, I'll try and go. Let's see.
Leave the two shitty ones to roll last. This will go great.
Yeah. 9.
9?
As she is doing this, can I cast dancing lights in front of the basilisks and try and lead them like to the other side of the room?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. It's a cantrip, so.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I want you to know, Jardin, I'm using my Eldritch Abomination dice
Ooh,
that you gave us, so I'm really excited about it.
nice.
Pretty good for a warlock.
So DM, what?
Okay. So, what do they? Is it just a distraction? Is that what it is?
Yeah, four little like globes kind of like hover over the pool and then just float towards one of the corners of the room away from where we were trying to sneak around.
Sure. So I rolled a natural 1 for them, so they all go, "Ooh,
Yes.
pretty lights!" And they try to like chomp it and like go scurrying off.
Okay, was that just flavor or do they really talk?
No, they don't talk.
Okay, thank
I mean, they're
goodness.
making like grunting sounds with like.
Yeah. That would have been terrifying if they
And
were
they go
"Ooh."
scuttling off to the other side of the
Yes.
the courtyard. There's a secondary pool over there that looks a little bit cleaner than the one that they were standing in front of. And actually, on that, good for them, or good for you guys, bad for them, is what I really want. One of the basilisks, as you lead them away from one pool to the next pool with your dancing lights, sees its own reflection in the water and casts petrifying gaze on himself and turns to stone.
Yes.
Because they rolled so poorly. So one of the 4 basilisks turns into stone. The other 3 are still looking at the dancing lights.
Seems odd that it would be able to lick itself.
Boy. All right, who's next?
I rolled a 4.
Oh God.
Ooh. Okay.
Kaine!
So Kaine squats down like Rigby just did into duck formation, but your robes are just a little too long for that. And as you start to waddle towards one statue, you trip on your robes and fall flat on your face with a loud oof.
Kaine just kind of lays there for a moment, like, well, this is how I go.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
And 2 out of the 3 basilisks hear you fall flat on your face and whip their heads around quickly and spot you. Roll for initiative.
Oh.
These dice are shit, Jardin.
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to put it in chat, but I also got a 24.
24.
Bird, you and Rigby have the alert feat.
Yes, that's true.
Sorry I got you unbalanced dice that are shitty. Okay. And what about Doffy?
Did I actually say out loud what I did or just in the
No.
chat? Oh, 6.
You got 6.
I got a fucking 6, yeah.
Boy.
My initiative's not great, which doesn't help.
Fuck
everybody else. God damn it, I'm gonna die.
I'm sorry, Bird, what did you get?
24.
24.
Yeah.
Doffy got 21.
In Rigby, you also got 24, right?
I did.
Okay. So the two that spotted you are gonna go in this round, and then the other one isn't gonna go until the following round, and he'll be thrown in later. Wow. Luckily for you guys, 2 out of the 3 basilisks rolled really poorly.
Thank goodness.
Okay, so the order, so Rigby and Bird, can you both roll again, just so I can see who goes first?
Yeah. Bird goes first.
Okay.
I've rolled a 2, so let's just call that one as it is.
Alright, so the order as stands is Bird, Rigby, Doffy, Basilisk number 1, and Kaine, and Basilisk number 2, and then Basilisk number 3 will be very, very last in the next round.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Alright. Bird, you're up.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark because I'm a ranger and I can do that. On whichever basilisk is closest to me, basically.
Okay. So they both turned around at the sight of Kaine, but they didn't go very far. So I think the closest one to you is probably like 25 feet out.
Okay. So then I am going to try to smack the closest one with my longbow.
Okay. So the closest one to you is Basilisk number 1, by the way.
$13.
That does not hit.
Okay, great. I'm going to try again because I have 2 attack actions.
Get him!
18.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Okay.
This isn't the log bow, is it?
No.
Okay. That was so funny. Just a bow that shoots logs.
13. 13 damage.
Excellent. All right. Okay, anything else on your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay. It is now Rigby's turn.
Okay, so Rigby's just like, fuck, I can't let them lick Kaine. So how far away is Kaine from Rigby?
You made it all the way across the courtyard, and Kaine is at the very beginning of the entrance you guys get. So I would say probably 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay, so the room... Alright, I'm just going to cast Fog Cloud in the middle of the room and just obscure this, like, sight of everything in the room.
Sure, yeah. Just for reference, the courtyard here is probably like 30 feet by like... Yeah, it's about 30 by 30 feet.
Gotcha. Yeah, so this is a 20-foot radius, so the whole room just fills with fog.
Excellent.
And Rigby's just like, if they can't find you, they can't lick you!
Good plan. Like this plan.
All right. Does your spell do anything specific to sight and stuff like that? Like they can't
It just is the area is heavily obscured.
Okay, cool. Then I will make them make a perception check when they do their attacks. All right. Anything else?
He kind of just like ducks in the entranceway and just listens out for what he can see.
Okay.
Or hear, not see.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. So that ends your turn, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So Doffy, you are next.
Oh god. Well, I was kind of backing away as it was anyway, so that I kind of just stop, just point to the closest basilisk to me, and use Toll of the Dead.
Okay.
So it has to make wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
It does block vision entirely. Just
Oh
a
no.
heavily obscured area. So
I'm pointing at nothing and just casting a spell.
Do you want to make a perception check?
Yeah, let's do a perception check real fast.
Sure.
1 second. Perception's not the worst.
these basilisks are having a weird day.
Yeah.
21.
Ooh, very good. You can hear exactly where that bastard is.
And yes, I told the dead at it.
Excellent. What is the DC on that?
15 wisdom saving throw.
Okay, it fails.
Woo! So then, and I'm just doing a cantrip of this. All right, 11 damage.
Okay. You're hitting number 1 too, by the way, because it's the closest one out towards you guys.
Catch these hands.
Which was already hit, so
Yeah.
that's great for Toll the Dead.
Yeah, so 2d12, right?
So you actually need to roll different damage.
Oh shit, real?
Yeah, because if it's already down, then it's d12s instead.
Oh, so I need to roll one more.
Here, just re-roll
Reroll.
with d12s.
Oh god.
Holy shit!
Nice. What's going on?
That's 23 damage?
What the fuck?
Very nice. Very nice indeed.
I'm so glad we brought this kobold along.
That's the best you know.
Yeah, he is.
Don't forget that.
Wow. All
Still
right.
slightly backing away, just like.
This basilisk did not know what he was getting into when he got out of bed this morning. You guys just like bitch slapped the fuck out of him.
That's so cute
He's
that it
still
sleeps in the
standing,
bed.
but he doesn't feel very great and he can't see shit. All right. So Doffy is at the end of your turn. All right. So then it is Basilisk number 1's turn. He's pretty pissed off. But he can't find you guys in the fucking fog. So he spends his turn aimlessly running around and running into all of the statues of these other people that they've murdered in the past. And
Does it take any bludgeoning damage by running into the statues?
no, he's pretty well protected from this, and the basilisk really likes stone, so he's just trying to take chomps out of them and shit like that while he's rampaging. So now there's the rampaging basilisk in the fog. And with that, it is basilisk number 2's turn. He's going to make a perception check, and he rolled really well.
Wait, I thought I was before Basilisk 2 and 3.
Yes, that is true.
You are. You are right. I'm sorry, I didn't write you down for some reason.
Kaine does
Yes.
No, has Kaine been in our imagination the whole time?
It's Inception. You've all been dreaming.
It's your fault anyways. Okay, yes, Kaine, is your turn.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Bread and butter, baby.
I know, I had to do it, right? 'Cause,
Yeah.
Perception?
Perception. Yeah.
Natural 1.
Ooh, yeah,
No.
you don't see anything.
I shoot it. Can I do it at disadvantage?
Yeah.
A 19 and a natural 5.
Boy.
Bummer.
Yeah, so even with the +7, that's only 12.
All right. So you shoot off and you attack a statue that's in front of you. Anything else?
Did I hit it? No? Alright, I'll just stay here on the ground.
No, don't. Come to me. Don't stay on the ground, Kaine.
It's fine, don't worry about it, Rigby.
Okay, so Kaine goes back to laying on the ground.
I never got up.
Yeah. No, I just imagine you kind of like lifted your head and put your hands up.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You go to laying on the ground like full Christ. So with that, it's Basilisk number 2's turn. They're gonna make a perception check. They did really poorly. So that one accidentally runs into the fourth one that had turned itself into stone and butts heads with it, and tries to take a chomp out of it. Doesn't work out very well. And we're back up to the initiative order with Bird.
So Basilisk number 1 is still up, right? But barely.
Yes. It's currently fighting other statues.
Great. I'm gonna try to hit it again with my longbow.
Can you make a perception check for me?
Yes.
Longbow.
Not a longbow.
I didn't know it was a thing till Jardin. It's not my fault. It's bad influence.
That's better. Okay.
Rigby is a bad influence.
Wait. 17, not 18.
Oh, okay, that's good. So you can hear its exact positioning with it rampaging between a pair of statues.
Great. I'm going to shoot a bow at it.
Shoot it.
Not an arrow.
So much. I hit it so much. That's a 27.
Excellent.
Okay.
Your arrow goes thud 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 right into its scaly hide.
Okay. Let's roll for damage. Not great. 8 damage.
Okay. Well, that helps. It is very, very bloody right now.
Okay. I'm gonna.
It's like almost like just
Great.
bashing into these other statues.
I'm gonna shoot it again. Try to shoot it again. 17, I think hits, right?
Yep, that hits. Yep.
Actually, I'm gonna use these ones. 10 damage.
Excellent. You kill this motherfucker. It goes right through his eyeball.
Great. Then for my bonus action, I'm gonna switch my hunter's mark to Basilisk number 2.
Excellent. All right. Now it is Rigby's turn.
I can't see shit. I'll make a perception check to see if I can see anything.
Sure,
That's 11.
Nope.
And I'm just gonna throw a dagger into the fog. This will be
Okay.
great. Please don't hit Kaine. Please don't hit Kaine. At disadvantage, that is a 19.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got really lucky. Yeah, you hit a basilisk.
Cool. And that is 3 damage.
Sneak attack.
Oh, but sneak attack. Thank you,
Can't
Breanna.
see, bitch.
I didn't have advantage on the attack, and there's not anything else in melee, so I don't get sneak attack.
He literally just threw into there and hope for the best.
You didn't hide as your bonus action last turn either, did you?
No.
I just assumed you had. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying good enough attention.
It's cool.
All right.
I did 3 damage.
It did 3 damage. You grazed it somehow. All right. So yeah, you nicked it, and you hear in the fog, rah! As it like got nicked by whatever you're doing.
Hit that thing. Hit that thing.
All right. And just for a reference, you hit Basilisk number 2, which was
sweet.
the second closest one. All right. So now it is Doffy's turn.
All right, so the first one that I hit is dead, right?
Yes.
Okay. But I can't see the second one right now.
You cannot.
But it did just cry out.
It did.
So do I
make
need
a
to roll
perception check.
Yeah, I'll do that.
But can he have advantage because it just made a loud noise?
Sure, why not? See how good your hearing is.
Well, I mean, without even having to roll again for advantage, it's a 22.
Okay, never mind.
So I think I heard it.
Yeah, you've got your cold pinpoint hearing abilities on lockdown.
Okay, and then I guess I'm just gonna do Toll of the Dead again. Just be like, all right, first one got hit, you get hit.
Excellent.
So wisdom saving throw. Or
Okay.
15.
It's a will save.
Or will save.
It's not a will save. That's old edition.
I don't know.
It was a 17, so.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Well, I tried.
Right.
Just still edging backwards. Away.
Is that a
and
bonus
away.
action or an action? There's an action. Never mind.
Yeah, it's an action. Yeah. I'll end my turn then. So like, whoop.
Okay.
Not bad.
So are you guys, that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. So Basilisk number 1 was dead, so now it's Kaine's turn.
Okay, sorry. I was deciding what I wanted to do because I forgot to pay attention. I would also like to cast Toll the Dead.
Okay, can you make a perception check?
No.
Okay. Would you like to just shoot into the mist?
Technically it's a save, so would you give it advantage on the save? Or do I just... I can't see it, so... I'm pretty sure you have to be able to see it for Toll the Dead anyway, actually.
Yeah, we're kind of playing around with that a little bit. I'm taking artistic liberties here.
Then it's up to you if you want to give it advantage, but it is a creature that I can see.
Sure, I'll give it advantage. How's that? And the only reason I'm doing this is because it did just cry out not that long ago, so you kind of have a general area where it's at.
Yeah.
All right. So, is the DC for you also 15?
Yes.
Okay. So 16. Yeah. Don't work.
Shit.
Any bonus actions for you?
No, I'm laying on the ground.
Okay. Back to laying on the ground then. All right, so it is Basilisk number 2's turn. And they are going to make a perception check. Ooh, wow, that was a natural 20. All right.
No.
So I think, Kaine, you're the only one that's actually farthest into the courtyard, aren't you? Yeah. Yep. All right. So it's coming right for you, but luckily for you, it is just far enough away to stay about 5 feet out of distance from you. So it came all the way over to you, but it's not able to hit you just yet. Yeah, that's it. That's all it's got for you. So Basilisk number 3 is going to join the fight now. No, it doesn't know what's going on. So it's going to stay by its pool where it is nice and safe. Yeah, it's going to stay away.
Nice.
So we're back up at the order. Bird. Oh my goodness, I'm dumb. That's okay. It's good for you guys. All right, Bird.
Okay, I'm gonna try and listen for the second one again. Wow, that's not good. 14.
No, unfortunately not.
Okay. Can I try to, shoot in the general direction of where it was?
Sure can.
Okay, does that put me... I'm assuming that puts me at disadvantage, right?
Disadvantage, yep.
Please don't fucking hit me. It's only 5 feet away from me.
That's unfortunate. One of those rolls was a 20.
Boy.
Okay.
And so just so you guys know, so when you guys have been rolling at disadvantage to shoot in the dark, too, I've been rolling percentile die to see what the chances are you hitting either somebody friendly or the monster. So Stacy, I just really want you to hit Kaine.
Okay, well that's a 14.
Kaine, how squishy are you?
Okay.
Good thing Bird is also a cleric.
6 damage. 6.
Ouch.
So yeah, out of the fog, you suddenly get a biting, piercing feeling in your leg.
Wait, because I'm on the ground, technically don't I get a plus to my AC because I'm prone? So ranged would have... Oh, she only rolled a disadvantage. Never mind.
It would have been a disadvantage.
Yeah, I forget how 5th edition works all the time.
Yeah.
Someday I'll remember how to play this game.
Listen, this is why I take artistic liberties with this 5th edition, because, yeah, stuff.
Overall, more user-friendly, but like when you're used to an older edition, it's just like, I don't know, rules?
Yeah, more complex structures becomes a little vague. All right, so yeah, you get shot in the leg.
Ow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you? Well, you're probably not okay. Okay. Well, just give me a minute. I can fix that. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
Second
fine.
arrow.
Yeah.
That was my reaction. Just yell fuck.
Yeah, fuck. All right. Do you have any bonus actions?
What about your second attack?
Okay. I do. Well, no. Did I attack once already for that? I don't remember. Or was that just the one?
You've only attacked
The one.
Okay. Well, bonus action. I'm gonna healing word you.
Okay. Do you need sight for that?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Yes, I do. Just kidding.
Well, but you know exactly where I am because I haven't moved.
So go ahead and make another perception check to locate Kaine with advantage.
With advantage, okay.
Yeah, because you just shot them and you did crying sound.
Advantage.
18.
Okay, yeah, you know where they are enough that you can use this.
Okay, great. So I will cast that. You get 5 hit points back.
That's good.
You're welcome.
Is the arrow still lodged in your leg?
Yes.
That's gonna be fun later. Okay. So with that, it is Rigby's turn.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was Bird.
Yeah, I'm just like, what am I gonna do? Rigby wanders out into the fog.
Okay.
To find a basilisk. The one near Kaine, and he's going to try to attack it.
Okay, can you make a perception check?
Yes, I can. That is 12.
Okay, that's not good enough.
Okay, so I'm just going to swing around wildly and hope I don't hit anyone.
Luckily for you, Kaine's only
That
4.
is a natural 1.
Oh boy. Okay. So go ahead and roll percentile dice for me.
Oh gosh.
I hope Kaine is killed by the only friends he's made in like the last 10 years.
36.
Okay. You're fine.
Okay.
You don't hit anything. You hit through clear air, and it kind of throws you off balance a little bit, and you land on your butt.
Okay. Bonus action hide by sitting very quietly.
Okay. You're practically statue-like.
Yes.
All right. With that, it is Doffy's turn. Also,
Oh, they gone.
oh, they got. Doffy. Oh.
I mean, they're like literally they're gone. Oh,
Yeah, they're gone. So
they back.
Okay, yay! Okay, Doffy and Bird, you guys have been kind of like in the hallway casting out and shooting into the entrance or the courtyard, right? Okay, cool. I just want to make sure.
Well, I'm on the other side by Rigby, right? Because I'm the only other one that
Yeah, that
got through.
you guys are both like in a hallway though. You're not like, actually in the courtyard. Yeah. Okay, you're fine. Doffy, it's your turn.
So there's two now. 'Cause the third
Yeah.
one.
So there's one that's like pretty much on top of Kaine at this point, and then the other basilisk is by the second pool of water.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm sorry. Can I see it?
You gotta
No.
make a perception check. 'Cause you can't. You guys can't really see anything. You guys are just like making really lucky sound checks.
Bumbling around in the fog.
All right. I'll make a perception check. What we got? Doop-a-doo. 14.
Not good enough, unfortunately. So if you want, you can take a shot in the dark and hope you don't hit anybody.
No, I'm just going to go ahead and use grovel, cower, and beg.
Okay.
So I'm just going to continue my little back thing, but because of that, until the end of my next turn, allies gain advantage on attacks against enemies within 10 feet of me.
Okay, but if you've been backing out in from,
I know. As I read that, I was like,
yeah, you're not close enough to anybody else.
all right, then I cancel that.
Okay. If you scurry in, you might be near Kaine for that to work.
Oh god.
Just run into the room screaming.
Shoot a spell off into the nothing. Yeah, I'm just gonna end my turn.
I feel very attacked by two of my party members now.
Okay. So with that, it is Kaine's turn, and Kaine, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
I haven't looked at it, bud. I've been laying face first on the ground.
You're right, because they have to see you. Never mind. Don't worry about that.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I have to read things again.
Yeah, Kaine doesn't know shit. So Kaine sits up and just like sighs and closes his eyes and kind of sits there cross-legged and casts Sword Burst.
Okay. Are you making a perception check for this?
I don't need to.
Oh.
AoE effect.
It's within 5 feet of me.
Sure, yeah. Rigby, where are you?
Not within 5 feet of me.
Because he came all the way over to that basilisk.
I'm right next to the basilisk trying to hit it.
Yeah, I'm not aware of you being.
That's fine.
He's not.
That's fine. So
Kail
anyway,
is never going to hit us this entire game. It's just going to be us hurting each other.
so
I mean, I can always bring out that not beholder I was telling the others about.
No, don't do that.
Absolutely.
100% veto.
You'll be fine. It's a dexterity saving throw 15.
Okay. Oh yeah, I freaking nailed that.
Dexterity saving throw of 15.
That's a natural 20.
Fuck you. I think nope. I don't even get half damage. Damn. Okay. So it looks really cool, but it doesn't do me any good.
Okay, and Rigby, you dodged it?
I got a 19 at disadvantage.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you've got this, you said blades?
So it's like there's spectral blades that just bloom out from him like a flower.
Okay.
So like I said, it looks really cool.
So you guys see some lights in the fog, dancing and whirling, but the basilisk also saw it too. So
Kaine, like, without even opening his eyes, is just like fitting.
now, is this AoE spell? Is this a one-time thing, or does it stay up for a couple rounds?
Oh no, it's a cantrip. So
Okay. All right. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Well then, Kaine, your turn is done, and it is Basilisk number 2's turn. It needs to make a perception check, and that's not good enough. It's too down by your dancing light blades to have noticed where you were. So it loses its turn, and it's Basilisk number 3's turn. And that's a natural one. So it continues to stay by that pool where it is comfortable and safe.
Luckily, we all suck, so we'll be fine.
That basilisk is so funny. He's just like, yeah, this is my spot.
Just where I chill now. All right, so we're back up to the order of initiative, and it's Bird's turn.
All right, gonna try to hear Basilisk number 2 again.
Sure.
Will Kaine or Rigby get shot this time?
23.
23, that definitely is good enough.
Okay, great. Gonna try to hit it. It's the longbow. 17.
Okay, that hits.
Uh, 8 damage.
Damage, okay.
And I'm going to try to hit it again.
With Hunter's Mark?
Yeah. I haven't been rolling great.
Haven't we all?
That's a dirty 20.
Excellent.
That is 15 damage.
Excellent.
Wow.
Is it dead?
No, it's not dead.
Damn it.
No,
Okay, fine.
it is definitely not dead. Because
That's it.
the only other hit besides you was Rigby's 3. So, you know.
Okay, I rolled a 21 for perception.
Excellent, you see it. I have a question for you too. How long does your fog last?
It lasts an hour.
Oh, excellent. Then the whole fight probably. I'm done. Okay.
Unless I get hit real bad. We'll see
Great.
about that.
We'll see.
So I hear the 2 arrows like thuk thuk, and I'm like, aha!
Yeah. Aha! There it is.
And I attack it with my short sword.
Excellent.
So just regular, not disadvantage.
Right.
Okay. Oh, come on. That's only a 9. And then I'll do offhand attack, and that is nope. I miss with both of them.
Oh no. You know, its scaly hide is just too much for you right now.
Okay. I guess I'll just. Can I bonus action dodge as a rogue? I don't play rogues. Yo.
Yes.
Cool. I will do that.
Okay.
You can also still hide, because you could technically hide under it if you wanted to, and then you could
Under the basilisk?
Yeah.
Does Kaine say that?
No. No, I'm not looking at you. This is just me.
Okay. Hold on. Let me roll to see if he's does something stupid like that, because he might.
Kaine, if you remember, is sitting there with his eyes closed, contemplating his death.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it won't be as stoned this time. More likely to be trampled.
Rigby does think about that, and he's like, "It can't lick me if I'm underneath it." And so he crawls on the ground underneath of the basilisk.
Okay. Yep. All right. You're underneath the basilisk now.
Yep.
Don't get stomped. It's got 6 legs? 8 legs? I don't remember.
It's got too many.
It's got a lot of legs.
All right, and that's the end of my turn.
Stealth, and I just missed it.
I didn't roll stealth.
Because you're hiding, right?
Oh,
So
am I hiding under the basilisk?
Wasn't that the point? I was
Sure. All right, I rolled a 17 to hide under the basilisk.
You're smart. It's distracted.
Okay.
All right, you're underneath the basilisk, hidden and quiet as a mouse. All right, Doffy, it is your turn.
I'm sorry. Stacy brought up a picture of basilisk, and I'm looking at it. I go, "Huh, that's not a chicken."
It's not a chicken.
What did you think of basilisk?
I thought it was like a demon rooster thing that just.
No, it's hatched from a chicken egg.
Yeah, but some cultures, basilisks look like chicken eggs. Yeah.
I'm gonna blame Final Fantasy for this.
Yeah, the Dungeons and Dragons picture that's up for basilisk is this weird, like thing with spikes on it and glowing eyes.
That's fair. Indeed.
Either way, I'm gonna look for number 2 again.
Okay.
if I can hit a little fucker or something.
Perception.
I have full cover.
Good for you.
Oh, 24.
Excellent. You find it. Do
That
you
was a
realize
nat
that if
20.
this thing dies on top of you, it's going to squish you, right?
Yeah.
What?
Cool.
Oh god, I'll squish, but I don't know he's under there, do I?
You don't know he's under there, so you
All right,
you
well,
find it in the dark or in the fog.
okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Ray of Sickness.
Okay.
So I'll just do it at first level. That's a lot to hit. Like 23.
Okay.
Okay, damage. That is 7 points poison damage.
Okay.
It's too bad you didn't roll as well on the damage.
All right. Could have some
And
good
con
damage.
save, Jeffrey.
What?
And a con save.
Con save. Oh shit, yes.
So Basilisk has to con save for that.
Nope.
So it is poisoned.
Excellent.
Oh wait, do I not understand?
So it has disadvantage on attacks and ability checks. Just helping you out.
Oh, that's really good. That is a dirty 20 for con save.
No. I had to make.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Stacy and I were just like, yeah, we're gonna do this. And I rolled and I rolled.
Yep. Yeah. I had to make it, and I did not make it. So the basilisk is poisoned.
Good. And I guess that's gonna be it. I'm just like, yeah,
All right. Good job.
I'm better.
It's Kaine's turn now. Andy.
So I would like to just reach out. It's within 5 feet of me, so it's technically within melee distance, right?
Yeah.
So I could like reach out and touch it if I wanted to.
You could probably like roll over and touch it if you wanted to.
Okay, so I'm sitting up now, if you remember.
Sure.
So I just kind of turn and I lean in that direction and I touch its nose
Sure.
and I cast Eldritch Blast into its face.
Excellent.
Oh my god.
So roll it at advantage for me.
Thanks. Yeah, a lot.
Cool.
Okay. That was
Do
on
you-
more for effect, but you know. I don't know you're there. Oh, that's a 10.
Damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just going to ask if you have any Eldritch Blast spice.
So for Kaine, most of his magic is kind of like if magic could look like marbles, so it's like white light, but with like the absence of light woven into it, almost like it's made out of chain lightning black holes, if that makes sense.
Okay, that's neat.
So there's like an absence of reality within his magic.
That's really scary. Cool.
All right. Is that it?
Yeah, that's all I've got.
All right. So it is Basilisk number 2's turn, and now that you've touched it, it knows exactly where you are.
I'm also definitely looking at it because Kaine thinks, you know, what.
Sure, yeah. So it definitely sees you. It did not like what you did to its snout. And it is going to it is gonna bite you. This is what's gonna do. It's gonna take a chomp out of that arm, and that's a 19 plus 5.
I use a luck point to make it roll again.
Okay. That's another 19 plus 5.
Oh no!
First of all, fuck you.
Ah!
Fuck you.
I don't make the dice do what the dice wand do.
You're not using the rainbow dice, are you?
No, I'm using my stone dice. I
All
feel like that was pretty appropriate for this one shot. Anyways, so it reaches out to take a chomp out of you. 11. Oh shit.
That is never a good sign.
Shit.
You take 21 damage.
Fuck! Holy fuck!
How many hit points do you have?
23. I'm not quite bloody, but it's close.
Oh boy. Alright.
Yeah, it does 2d6 plus 3 piercing damage plus 2d6 poison damage, and I rolled really well.
Amazing.
I did this to myself. I can only accept the blame, but I looked fucking cool.
Yeah, I pretty much just did the most maximum damage I could to you, because those dice were like, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, it just chomped you really good. And now it's Basilisk number 2's turn. Let's see if he joins the fray. He finally does! He gets a brave streak and goes charging in. He hears that his buddy is getting beat to shit over there and makes it about as far as right behind the other one. So now both Basilisk 1 and 3 are in the room, centered in front of you guys. All right. Back up to the top. It is Bird's turn.
Did I could I tell that Kaine got bit really good? Was there
You could probably hear screaming.
any noise or anything? Well, I mean,
Fuck!
okay. Okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna. You said the room is 30 by 30, right? Roughly.
Yeah.
So
Leave the temple, they said. See the world, they said.
it's going to be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna run up to Kaine and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see what happens. You get 11 hit points back.
I will take it. Thank you.
Is this just me, but every time somebody heals in the game, do you just have a little healing tune in your head when they go, you get this many hit points back?
Do-do-do.
Yeah.
I do now.
Every time somebody heals me, I just think, God damn it, I am wasting spell slots. I'm not using my spell slots.
Oh my gosh. Okay. And how many feet? How far into the room was Kaine?
Well, I'm 5 feet away from it.
Well, I know you're 5 feet away from it. I just don't know how far away you are from me.
I
don't
think
know
you're about halfway, right? So if it's 30 by 30, I'm about
15. Yeah, you're about 15 feet in, yeah.
Okay. Then I am also, I'm still going to be in melee with it. Okay. Then I am going to, because I can't attack now, I am going to take, is it dodge? I never remember what everything is. Oh my gosh. Yes. I am going to take a dodge action and try to move I don't know, another 5-10 feet back.
Okay.
And that's it.
Alrighty. With that, it is Rigby's turn.
He hears the other one approaching from behind, and so from underneath the one basilisk, he's like, yeah, trying to attack the one behind it.
Sure.
Let's see. I'm going to make these attacks at disadvantage just because. That's a 13 to hit for the first one.
Nope.
Okay. And, oh gosh, only a 12. No. God,
nope.
So useless.
But, if you when you get sneak attack for 5th edition, is it just rolling with advantage now?
Yeah, so you get advantage. So if you had disadvantage, it should cancel out and you should be a straight roll.
Either way, if you re-rolled both of those, it wouldn't have made any difference.
Yeah, it wouldn't have made any difference. You have to be at advantage, or you have to be attacking something that is within melee of a friendly creature, something like that.
Yeah.
Why
Okay.
didn't you attack up the one that I'm in melee with and that you have no chance of missing?
I could still miss it.
But you'd get advantage, like the chances. Okay.
But I'm using it as cover.
Yeah. All right. Rigby, you got anything else for us?
No, that's it.
Okay.
I'm sorry I'm backseat roguing. I'm just over here going,
I didn't say Rigby was a good rogue.
he doesn't have to be a good rogue. I'm just myself.
Laughing. Okay. It's Doffy's turn now. What is our little kobold friend up to?
Just fireball.
Do you just imagine? Just
I won't lie to you. For the past 2 turns, I'm like, should I just cast Fireball?
Don't take revenge for everything Merlin's done to you in a different campaign. Like, that's not fair.
I mean, I saw an opportunity. They're next to each other. I'm far enough away. I didn't see an issue, but I'm not going to.
What's your goddamn alignment, bitch?
Your business. Better than you. Oh, I hate this character. Why did I make him?
I love him so much. We haven't even gotten the whole speech about how, I'm not saying that I've only been a wizard for like 3 years. I'm just saying, when you can do all this in 3 years.
Oh, cocky little shit.
Oh god, I'm only 10. Because I've learned in my lifetime that if you say that to like humans and stuff like that, it's an insult. Yeah.
What's
Anyways, I'm gonna see. So, still can't see nothing. I'm gonna try to hear out. Which one's the most hurt?
the one right above Rigby. Number 2.
Well, I don't know Rigby's there, so I'm just gonna go for it.
Yep.
You're gonna try and listen for it first?
Yes.
Okay.
Does I have something just killing in my throat? Perception. Excuse me.
It's the Rona.
The room. Oh, it's an 8. Nope, nothing. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm sorry. You said that was an 8.
It was an 8.
Okay.
Yeah, that was an 8.
That is a negative. You got anything else for us? No, it does not hit you.
Well, that's something.
I'm not really near anybody. No, I'll end my turn.
Okay. So that's it for Doffy. Kaine, it's your chance again. Gonna get revenge for your nearly lost arm?
Yeah. So, Toll the Dead.
Okay.
Okay, so I assume, I can see it because it's in melee with me, right?
Yeah, I mean, it had to lunge forward at you in order to bite you.
Okay, so yeah, so it's a wisdom save of 15.
Okay. No.
Fuck yeah.
It's got a negative to its wisdom, so
11.
11. Okay. How do you want to do this?
So his magic creates kind of like a dome-like shape over the basilisk's head, and then it is it goes from white to like complete black and just like tightens around the head, and then when it releases there is no head.
Okay. So the creature falls down in place, and Rigby, you take 3 points of smashing damage from having this giant body fall on top of you.
Okay, let me make a Constitution save. Hey, my fog spell's still up. Nice.
Yay! Hello,
Take that 3
Rigby.
damage.
Fancy seeing you here.
So on your next turn, you're gonna have to scramble out from underneath this creature.
Yeah.
Do I
Okay.
need to make a Constitution saving throw because it's dead? Am I good?
It's dead. So what?
I was looking into its eyes before.
No, because like it kind of like lunged at you. It still really can't see you. It just knows where
Okay.
you're at.
Okay, cool.
The fog was thick enough that like when it lunged at you, it was pretty much just chomping off your hand that you touched it the first time with.
Sure.
So
That's fair. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't getting away with something.
no. All right. It is now Basilisk number 3's turn. So it's right there next to you guys. Anyway, that's a natural 1. It don't do nothing. It trips over some stone on the floor.
I love this guy. Can we adopt him?
Yeah. We need the name.
We finally found our Jimothy.
Yeah, this is Jimothy. Welcome to it.
We'll call him Robin.
So let's see here. It is back up to the order. Bird, it's your turn.
Okay. So the second one is dead now, yes?
Yeah. There's only the third basilisk, yes, Jimothy.
Okay,
It's so
great.
much heavier than I thought.
Jimothy should only be like...
He's like within 5 feet of the other one. They're like right next to each other.
Okay, and I'm like
You
10
went 10
ish
feet
back. So, okay. Great. Well, I'm going to... Actually, let me check if I can. I think I can still. Yes, it doesn't have to me. Great. Gonna switch Hunter's Mark to the third one.
All right.
Gonna try and hit it.
Such a useful spell.
Right. Although to be honest, I miss 4th edition Rangers.
26.
Excellent. Yeah, you definitely do that.
The nice thing about having advantage because it's Hunter's Mark. That could have been so good. I mean, it's not terrible. That's the wrong thing that I am looking at. I don't remember what I think it's +3. +3. Okay, so 13 damage.
Excellent.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna try to smack it again. 18.
Oh, nice.
That also hits it. And 11 damage.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's all I can do.
All right, Rigby, you're up.
What do I have to roll to get out from underneath this thing?
Just roll over a 10.
That was cocked. I did it!
Yay, you scrambled out.
So I kind of like skitter out from the bottom
you're
of it.
small enough. You like kind of like got stuck between some legs and stuff like that. You're like, it's just enough space. I can kind of wiggle my way out.
And I'll attack the thing.
Cool.
I'm going to do it at disadvantage. That's a 13 to hit. No, that's an 11 to hit. And a 16 to hit.
Excellent. So the 16 hits.
Nice. I don't get any dex on that, but I still do some damage. I do 5 damage!
Woo! You actually hit something.
Yes!
You feel amazing as you feel your blade slice into it. All right. Doffy, you're up.
Yes. The not fireball turn.
The not fireball turn. I mean, unless you want to.
Please don't.
I'm
None of
right
us can
there.
stop
No. We're doing really good. I'm not that much. It's like he's an idiot, but not that much. Well, I guess I'll have to make a perception to see if I can hear it or see it, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's do that. I don't really have much helpful things outside of that. That is a not natural 20.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
You locate it with your ears.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and do. Let's just go. don't want to waste any slots on anything, so just Toll of the Dead again. So, the Wisdom 15 saving throw.
Alrighty. Nope.
Nope.
Ooh,
Great.
nice.
All right.
Roll those 2d12s.
Yep, 2d12. Wait, let's do it physically this time. Again.
You had such good luck last time. That's still not bad.
It's not bad. 11 damage.
Alright, it's pretty damn fucked up.
Yeah.
It doesn't know what's happening. It just ran in here after staying out of most of the fight, and it got bitch slapped a bunch of times, and it's real scared right now. It's not in this happy place.
Yeah, Doffy just kind of has a little look of like, yes. And then just end my turn.
Alright, Kaine, you're up.
So I'm gonna see if I know where it is.
Sure.
No, I don't. That was a natural one.
Oh, no, you're still distracted by everything. Taking off.
I'm gonna stand up
Okay.
and just start walking towards the other hallway.
Sure. You run into a statue. You take 1 point of damage from bumping your nose. All right. It's Basilisk number 3's turn. It's Jimothy's turn. He is going to try to locate. Nope. He definitely does not locate. He's still too worried about being fucked up. Even though you're right in front of him, Rigby, he doesn't see you.
Yes.
Too busy. All right. Well, that was anticlimactic. Let's Bird's turn.
Gonna try to hit it again.
All right.
I do not hit it. Okay. Attempt 2. Okay. I think that's 21?
Yeah, that's enough.
21. Okay, great. Oh, so good. Wait. Wow, math. 15 damage.
All right. How do you want to do this?
Just, I don't know how I know where its eyeball is, but just like right through the eyeball.
Excellent.
All right.
So y'all just hear a wet, cracking woof as it enters into the thing's eye socket and pierces its brain, and it just goes down.
Nice shot, Bird.
I've been pushing the button, but it wasn't working. So sorry, I got it now. I don't know why. It was working before.
All right. Are you lifting the fog veil?
Yeah, when I hear the last one go down, I just kind of like, and the fog disperses.
All right, it disperses, and it's bright and sunny and warm again, guys. When you see the scene before you, you've got 3 dead basilisks on the floor in multiple pieces, and arrows riddled through it. Some of the statues are more crumbled now, missing more pieces, and the basilisk statue lost its tail in the rampage, so it is just now eternally staring into a pool of itself.
Rigby wants to, with Mage Hand, cut all their tongues out if he can.
Sure, yeah. You successfully cut all their tongues out.
Yes, and he ties one to the end of one of his swords.
Sure.
And that's it.
Okay.
Just like,
Like
yes,
to the
these
pointy
must be
end?
so valuable. Yeah, it's on the pointy end, so he can slap something with it and potentially turn it into stone.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. Look, Kaine, you said if it licks something, it turns to stone. So, ha-ha!
I think the poison glands are inside of it, though, so it might not. It's worth a try. Might work. Might
He
work.
touches it to himself.
Okay. Can you make a constitution save?
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm going to break off the arrow in my leg and then remove it.
Okay.
16 con save.
Okay, you're fine. You somehow managed to avoid being poisoned. Kaine, you take another 2 points of damage as you dig out this arrowhead from your leg.
I feel so bad for Kaine.
He's fine. This is not the worst thing that's ever happened to him.
Yeah, we don't know how he got his patron.
Can each of you make a survival check for me?
That's going to be an 8.
17.
16.
18.
Okay, so Bird, Doffy, and Kaine, you all suddenly get struck with some vague information about basilisks. They're kind of like whispering in the back of your head, like, hey, normally when basilisks have a bunch of people that they've been nomming on a whole bunch of times, sometimes their stuff gets stuck inside the basilisks. So you kind of get this great idea that if you cut up on the basilisk, you might find some stuff.
Rigby,
Yeah, what?
there might be stuff in their bellies.
What? Wait, what kind of stuff? Like guts? Like guts, right?
No, like people stuff.
People
Like
stuff?
people's stuff. Not like human bits.
He goes over to one and he really tries to like push it over to get to its belly.
Sure.
I'll give you athletics on that, which I'm so bad at. Oh my gosh, I rolled a 19!
Nice. All
Plus
you do it.
0! So Rigby pushes one over and he takes his dagger and he like carves his way down and tries to get to its stomach.
All right. So in that belly,
Yeah.
you find jewelry.
Oh yes.
In the guts of that particular basilisk, worth about 54 gold.
That's awesome. He's just like, oh, Kaine, look, jewels! And he's just like throwing them over his shoulder at the party.
Good job, Rigby.
Yeah, I just catch what I can. Just Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He owed me this anyway, so that stupid cloud.
Stupid cloud.
That stupid cloud did sort of save our lives.
Sounds like somebody got shot by an arrow.
Our
Kobold is so
he's
sassy.
he's fucking silliest. Our worth enough to be useful to our cleric. Any of the gems.
Well, the ones that he found in that particular basilisk were jewelry based, so I don't think they would be expensive enough for any spell.
Just checking.
Bless you.
At least in that one particular basilisk. You still have 2 other basilisks to gut.
Okay. Rigby's gonna try and gut the other ones too.
I want to help. I'm gonna try and claw it open.
Oh, gross.
I have claws. I might as well use them.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm willing to lend you a knife. If you
Oh,
want.
I have a short sword. This is just more efficient.
All right. So you cut open the next basilisk, and you find a gold ring with gems studded in it, worth about 37 gold.
I'm gonna stare at it for a second, just because I think it's really pretty. And then I'm going to very carefully put it in my bag that's just literally full of nothing but trinkets. And that's it. It's gonna make a nice little clanky sound.
Excellent.
And that's just going away in
Sure.
the pocket for later.
It's full of bears.
Bears. This was almost an all-bear campaign.
All bears all the time.
Yeah. Only bear.
And what did I find in the third one?
Okay, and in the third one, you find a small necklace and what looks like maybe like a pocket watch worth about 40 gold.
Nice.
Yeah, mostly just trinkets, but more money than what you guys had before.
Heck yeah. I kind of go over with my bloody hands to one of the pools of water, and I just and rinse the blood off of them.
Can you make a perception check for me?
Yeah, you got it. 17.
Okay. So as you wash your dirty trinkets into the viewing pools, you see a glint of gold at the bottom of one of the pools.
Oh, heck yeah. How deep is the pool?
It only goes up to about your elbow.
Okay. Guys, I think people were throwing money into this pool.
Well, it had,
I don't know, wishes.
On the top of the pool, and then he stuck his hand in there. Yeah.
So he kind of brushes away the algae. He rolls up his sleeve, and he's like, gotta get that gold.
Okay.
Something's gonna bite my hand.
No, something's not gonna bite your hand. That's fine. You're not gonna bite your hand. You do, however, pull up sorry, I'm looking through my list of secret things.
Oh, a list of secrets. I love that.
Yeah, a list of secrets. You know what? Actually, what it's gonna be, because I can't find the thing I want right now. You pull up a bag that has some gold spilling out of it, and you recognize this type of bag as one of those little sacks that always seems to have about 20 gold in it, and always magically generates 20 gold, no matter what.
And I know this.
You know this because you are, as a thiefy person, have come and gone with these items so many times in your lifetime.
Yes, yes.
You have swiped a few of these and lost them all in your betting matches, and and you've come across one once more. It's a little waterlogged, and so it might also produce a fish now and then. But
that's food. Oh, that's food though. This is amazing.
Tiny fish, like a little goldfish, but still.
Rigby is so happy. He's like, guys, I found a gold pouch. Watch, and he just dumps it over, and gold just pours out of it.
It's a goldfish pouch.
It's called a endless coin purse, is what it's called.
Nice.
But now it's also an endless coin purse and maybe an endless goldfish purse. So
we'll never go hungry again. Lots of small, bite-sized meals.
Yes.
Thank you, Scarlett. Thank you for that.
all right. What are you guys doing now?
Walking down the other hallway.
All right. Down you go.
Look, if we keep finding stuff like this is amazing. We should we definitely need to keep going.
All right. So the next hallway you guys go into has a turn around the bend, which you keep following, and has another turn around the bend, which you keep following, which brings you down to another hallway that has one entrance to your left-hand side and then opens up into another small courtyard.
And what do we see in this said courtyard?
In the courtyard, you see... to my handy-dandy list.
While the DM is checking that, while we're walking, Kaine would just be like, Rigby, I don't know how to say this in a way that's not going to potentially upset you. I don't think you should be the one to hold on to that pouch.
Can you make a persuasion check?
No, it's not. It's not especially good. Please hold while I find my persuasion. Persuasion. It's a 14.
A 14. Okay. He's just like,
I'm not saying it to be mean.
no. That's fine because we've had these before, and I lose them. He pours the rest of the gold out from the one charge into his bag, and then he hands Kaine the pouch.
Promise, I'll give you gold whenever you want it. Just
So when you pour the gold out of the pouch, by the way, yeah, one pop-eyed goldfish pops out onto your hand.
find some water for that. Not into killing goldfish willy-nilly.
Was there any more water around? I don't know.
I don't know.
I
You can
mean-
put it in the canteen, I guess, if it's big
I'm a
enough.
little hungry, so
Do you want it cooked?
either way,
Okay, here you go. And I hand the goldfish to Bird.
I'm just gonna pop it in my mouth.
Well, you know, waste not, want not.
It's wet and squishy, but
It
you
makes snacks.
your cat-based origins also tell you this is the best thing you've put in your mouth in a long time. Anyways, into the next big courtyard, you see 3 marble-like statues that are frozen with expressions of howling rage and torment. There's nothing else but trash and turned over furniture and overgrown marble flooring in that particular courtyard. But there is another opening entrance on the opposite side of them. They look like they're kind of like screaming and yelling at each other and like frozen in mid argument.
They look like they were having a bad time.
They do look like they were having a bad time. Also, can the party make a survival check for me?
Well, you see, Bird, he slept with her sister.
Oh my gosh.
And then her sister slept with his sister. It's just a whole mess. It's really not worth getting into.
That sounds complicated.
What are we rolling?
Survival.
Survival.
Okay,
I got
19.
a 19.
Okay. Cool.
We both got 19.
13.
18.
We're very good at surviving.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So, where are you guys going? Are you going down to the little opening on the left, or are you going through the courtyard?
Do I see anything either in the hallway or the courtyard?
So, in the courtyard was the 3 screaming statues,
There's
And-
nothing else in there.
and in the left-hand side is a little like dead garden space. All the plants in there are long since dead. And some planters are turned over. There looks to be signs of like maybe was once a struggle. There's dried blood on the marble flooring, but nothing in particular.
Can I like try to tell what happened however long ago?
Sure, make an investigation check.
So what was the survival check for?
I don't know.
Because we rolled quite well, and we didn't get anything out of it, and that makes me very nervous.
Didn't roll well enough.
Oh, you did very well.
13?
13. You notice that the dried blood kind of pooled in one area, and you can kind of see through all of the overgrowth where it looked like maybe a body was dragged from that room into the open courtyard where the 3 statues are staying at. But then it seemed to kind of really peter out after that.
Can I go look at the area where the trail stops? Like, is there anything else? Does it stop at the statues, or?
Yeah, like you can see through the undergrowth in that courtyard where there's just little patches of dried blood like everywhere in there. Like this room doesn't feel as like white and marbly as the last courtyard was. There's strangely no bodies in there though. Weird.
Because they got up and walked away.
I don't know what to do now. Well, someone was hurt here once. I don't know where they went though. They got dragged somewhere over here, but then there's nothing left there, so maybe something ate them.
Maybe something
That
ate them.
sounds terrible.
Sounds about right. I mean, like, those things are pretty big.
So what are y'all doing?
You said that there was just the courtyard and then the one passage, but then that's what Stacy went down and
Yeah,
found all the stuff.
So there was that little garden room to the left, and it had like the scene where it looked like somebody once upon a time got murdered there, very likely. The blood trail kind of dragged off into the open enclosure.
Gotcha, okay. Aside from that, is there another way out of the courtyard?
Just there's another like entryway.
Gotcha. Sorry to make you repeat. I was just trying to get a better picture in my head. I mean, well, they're not there now, so I mean, we can keep going. I don't see anything else in this room aside from a bunch of angry people, statues, angry statues.
All right. Through the courtyard you go.
Nothing to do but continue on. Or I guess we could leave. We've made quite a bit of money. We don't actually need to stay here.
But what if there's more money?
There's always more money somewhere, Rigby.
Who has the coins of Joaquin?
I have one and Bird has one.
Okay, can both of you...
Are we going to find a phoenix?
Yeah, both of you make a wisdom check.
Nine.
Kaine?
I hope that doesn't mean a 1.
No, I thought I had advantage on wisdom saving throws for some reason, but I don't. 9.
Okay. You guys still can't hear specific words, but you guys still get a strong pull of whispers as you guys get further into this gardened area / courtyard. It kind of pulls you towards the center of this maze, not maze, I guess. You can kind of see over the top of some of the hedges, there's a really like bright red colored roof. And that's kind of where it's
That's right.
trying to pull you towards.
Is there anyone else here that hissing? It's kind of loud. I don't like it. I think it's supposed to be coming from somewhere over there. I don't know. Anybody? Anybody?
I don't hear anything. But you talk about that roof over there?
I mean, yeah, I guess, but also, you don't hear any like weird whispery hissing?
No.
I want to pull out the tome that I got from my pact with my patron, and
Sure.
I want to start leafing through it and see if divine inspiration will spark, and I might find something
Sure.
related. Do you want me to roll something?
Yeah, religion? Arcana?
Either way, honestly.
Arcana.
What about you, Doffy? You hearing anything weird?
16.
I am not. This is kind of like Just looking up and around. It's like, what? Yeah.
Do you want me to write your note, or you want me to just tell you in general? Okay. Sure. So, from your patron, you get the strong sense that you're going the right way, and that there's greater mystery towards the center of the area you guys are going towards that could prove to be beneficial.
So while Kaine is reading for just a moment, his eyes go completely black.
Oh, that's fun.
And then he just nods and goes, well, let's keep going. I have a good feeling about this. And this is the first time you guys have probably seen him smile in like 3 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
You also get the sense of like there was great tragedy in this place once.
Kaine is also fine with that.
Yeah.
Life is a great tragedy after all.
Truth.
Kaine's life is a great tragedy.
Also truth.
Rigby's life is a comedy.
Like Kaine forever.
Tired dad. All right.
Rigby hears this and he's just like, yes, more treasure! Yes!
More treasure!
Treasure's in the big house, right?
In the big house, yeah.
He asks Kaine directly and looks at Bird.
Technically, treasure is in the mansions of rest, so yes, the big house.
I don't know what that is. Let's go, Doffy! And he just picks up Doffy and he's just like runs towards wherever he can.
Nope. There I go.
All right.
You just shoot fire at anything that moves, okay?
So you're running through the courtyard, kind of dodging furniture and trash, and try not to trip over anything. Do you just beeline straight for the other side?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
if I see like a shiny thing, I'll stop for a second, pick it up, put it in my bag, and keep running.
Sure. It's mostly like shiny rocks and stuff like that, but not anything in particular.
I could probably convince someone.
Actually, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Okay.
So, if Dee Dee from Dexter's Laboratory was a Dungeons and Dragons character, it would be Rigby.
Sure.
Yeah.
Putting that out there.
Dirty 20.
Okay, so you stop about halfway through the courtyard, pretty near where the statues are, and you notice something strange about these statues. The weapons they're carrying, the jewelry they're wearing, they're all real. They're not stone.
Oh my gosh, these guys were licked by basilisks. Doffy, you want any of this stuff? And he like kind of like puts him up on his shoulder.
I just start grabbing a few little things. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you walk up to the statues, you start to hear a low stone grating sound. And as you go to grab trinkets off of the statues, one of them grabs your hand as it comes to life. Yep. Grabs your little wizard hand as it comes to life, because these are restless statues. These are the enraged souls of the nobles that have died here. So everybody roll initiative.
So are Kaine and Bird, have they caught up at this point? Because Rigby ran off, right?
Well,
or are we a round away?
Well, as far as I knew, so you guys looked at the room on the left, and then you walked towards the entrance to the courtyard where the blood trail had gotten dragged into.
Uh-huh.
And then Rigby and Doffy ran into the courtyard because they're running across. So they're about 15 feet from you.
I thought they were continuing.
They're probably more like 25 feet from you.
Okay, sounds good.
And they're like right on top of the statues, pretty much.
17.
17.
13.
For Kaine, that is like a really good initiative. Like my initiative shit.
I got a 23.
Okay, 20. Okay, so we've got Kaine at what? I'm sorry, and then Bird was at 23. Okay, so Kaine, what were you at?
I was at 17.
Okay, and Doffy? And Rigby?
13. I rolled bad.
13. Okay, and these guys, we've got 17. And 9 and a 10. All right. So the order is as follows. It is Bird up first, followed by Doffy, followed by Angry Noble number 1, followed by Kaine, then Rigby, and then followed by Angry Noble number 2 and Angry Noble number 3.
This
All
is
right.
very similar to the last initiative we had.
I know, very similar. It's very, very strange. All right. Bird, you see these statues come to life and grab Doffy by the hand as he tries to reach for some shinies. What are you doing?
Well, first question. So I cast Hunter's Mark at the last combat. It lasts for an hour technically, but since there wasn't anything around at the time for me to switch it to when the last basilisk dies, can I still use that? I don't know.
There is a loophole through this.
Yeah.
If you put it on one of your allies and don't tell them.
I didn't think about that. I'm distracted by shiny stuff.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm just saying, that's a loophole.
Okay. That's fine. I'm just gonna cast it again.
Okay.
On whichever thing is closest to me.
They're all kind of equal distance to you, so you can just pick one or the other.
Okay. The one in the middle.
Sure.
I guess.
So I'm going to say that's Angry Noble number 2.
Not the one that's holding your friend.
Oh, well, is it actually grabbing you or is it?
Yeah, it grabbed his hand.
Okay, I'll shoot that one.
Okay, so
I forgot.
just for shits and giggle, I'm going to say that's the same one you you pinpointed anyways.
26.
Okay, so that hits.
Good lord.
That's not good damage. 7.
7. Okay.
I'm gonna try to smack it again. Uh, 16. Probably not.
Nope, that's not good enough.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's it.
Okay. Doffy, it's your turn. What are you doing?
So Bird hit the one that grabbed me.
Yeah.
Is it still holding on to me?
It is.
Okay.
When
Crap.
she hit it, it kind of like knocked it back, like its shoulder got like knocked back a little bit, but it's got a pretty solid iron grip on you.
I don't like that. Let's see. And it's just like a full-on statue, like thing like that. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna try to hit it with Ray of Sickness.
Okay. Is that
That one I have to roll to hit it.
Sure. Is that poison damage?
Yeah.
Okay. It is immune to that. Because it's stone.
Jardin.
Yeah.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast Fireball.
Yeah. Exactly.
Seems like this isn't a good one.
I mean, did you already cast it?
Yeah, I think I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck it, I casted it.
Okay. So you cast it, and like even if you didn't make it, your spell fizzles out on this thing, and it just like is staring at you with angry, cold stone eyes, and nothing happens.
Alright, well, that's my turn.
Okay. You don't want to try to like brittle free?
Oh, why not? Yeah, let's try to break free from it.
Sure. So
Action in 5e to break
probably
grapple.
probably.
Yes.
Yeah. Damn it. All right. Never mind. You're screwed.
We'll get you, bud. You'll be okay.
Yeah. I always forget that it's counted as a different thing now. Boy, 5th edition. All right. So with that, it is Angry Noble number 1's turn. And let's see here. Who does he go after?
Because Angry Noble number 2 is the one who has.
Yes. So it does decide to go after Doffy, because you're being held. Because why not? Okay. That's a 17. Does that hit you? Pretty sure it does.
He's a fucking wizard. You know it hits.
He's a what? Boy. All right. So it pulls out a little short sword on its side and slashes at you for 4 damage. Looks like a pretty shiny short sword, though. And that's it. That's all it gets from you. So next is Kaine.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
No, doesn't sound right.
18.
Okay. That doesn't hit.
Excuse me?
That doesn't hit.
Excuse me?
Doesn't hit.
How dare you?
Oh no. Oh no.
That's bad.
It's very not good.
It's pretty bad.
No.
Listen, I am using stats from a small encounter, and I didn't tweak any of the
It's
monsters.
fine.
There's a reason why I made y'all level 7.
Yeah, I get it.
All right. Anything else?
No.
No.
There's nothing fucking else.
Okay. Well then, Rigby, it's your turn.
Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna take out my short swords. I'm gonna attack the thing in front of me. Try and help my friend. That's a 15. That misses.
Yeah, no good.
Nope, and that's a 12. That also misses. So just
Okay.
clank, clank.
Clink clink against stone. Yeah, like doesn't do much. Maybe a little chip falls off, but yeah, no good.
Oh, ah!
So yep, it just clanks at you.
Maybe
All right.
this is a runaway situation.
So Angry Noble number 2's turn, who's got Doffy, and she raises up her fist at you and takes a swing at you, Doffy. and somehow it misses because that was a natural 2.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, so you're wiggling and squirming, and even though she's got you in one hand, she can't seem to punch your face.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah, so she tries and fails miserably.
Shows
But
your
now,
best isn't even good enough.
yeah, and now it is Angry Noble number 3's turn, and he is he's got his sights on Rigby.
Oh, of course.
He's figured his dude friends have got the other one handled, so he's gonna come after you.
Do it.
And also doesn't do very good because that's only a 9.
Yes, misses.
So yeah, he pulls out a small warhammer on him, and yeah, you're just too nimble. He can't heft the blade.
Sweet.
Hammer. All right, back up at the top of the order. Bird, it is your turn.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna try and cast Guiding Bolt at it.
Okay.
We'll see if I succeed. Please roll well. No. That's 17.
Okay.
So that's a wasted second level spell slot. Cool. Well, that's it, basically.
It's rough.
Rough, buddy. All right, Doffy, you up.
Just still being casually held. It's like, yeah, it's all right. All right. I think instead of just trying a spell, can I just try to like break free now? Just like,
Yeah, you can.
oh, you want me to roll for that?
That a strength check.
For
No.
grapple, it's athletics versus athletics or acrobatics from the person who is being held.
There you go, Jeffrey.
So acrobatics or athletics?
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
For you.
No. He gets to choose which
Oh,
one.
yeah.
The way you said
The
it.
person grappling them. Sorry, I said it weird. The person grappling them has to do athletics.
So I'll do wait. Yes. Do.
It's either one good, really.
No. 18.
Yeah,
That's
you're
good.
You're good. You squirm your way out of its grasp, and it drops you onto the floor. Yep, you're out. You're free.
All right, and I'm close to like obviously it and Rigby.
Yeah. So I think at this point you can
You have a bonus action.
move. I think, or bonus action. Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna like get back as far as I can possibly right now, like away from creepy statues.
Jeffrey, it can take an attack of opportunity against you, though.
Yeah.
Just so you're aware.
Oh, they can swing at me now.
Yeah, they can just take a swing at you.
But only once.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck it, let's do it.
All right. So
I know what I'm doing.
nope. Wow, I'm rolling not good today. That was a 3 and a 6. So yeah, they don't hit you. The other one is being distracted by Rigby anyway. So
Woo!
you're free.
Free!
Run away.
Run away! Just get away from them. Good God.
All right. So now it is Angry Noble number 1's turn, and he's pretty upset that you took off. But you know you're far enough away now that his focus is turning to Rigby. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
13.
That is my AC.
Okay. And in 5th edition, a match
If it matches it hits.
Yeah. Because 5th edition, why do you do this to us?
Wizards of the Coast is never going to sponsor us.
Okay. Yes, you make a good point, Stacy.
About Wizards of the Coast?
No,
Yes.
Stacy makes a good point. Yeah. Okay. It takes 7 points of slashing damage at you.
How do I feel about that?
How do you feel about that?
I feel like I'm going to uncanny dodge that.
Sure.
It's 3 damage. Okay. I just don't know if the other ones are going to hit harder. All right. Is it Kaine's turn?
It's it's Kaine's turn.
Hello, hi, I am here.
Help.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Yeah, told dead.
Okay.
On the one attacking Rigby.
All right.
Wisdom save 15, please.
Nope. Nope. It did not.
It's been hurt, right?
On the one attacking Rigby?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Because that's number 1 that's attacking Rigby. Number 2 is the one that got hurt, which was the one that was holding Doffy.
well, I already said it, so I'll commit.
Alright.
Just 1 second. 7 points of damage.
Okay. Okay, it's looking pretty roughed up at that point.
Maybe not a lot of health, but like really high AC.
Yeah, it's still made out of stone, but it's still made out of stone. All right, so now it is Rigby's turn.
Okay, he's gonna just take his 2 attacks as best he can. That is a 21 and a 10.
Okay, 21 hits, 10 does not.
Yes. Sweet. 5 damage.
5 damage.
I don't get sneak attack.
Alrighty, so let's see here. Okay, it is like you like cut like a whole piece off of it right now.
Oh, sweet.
Then the arm holding the sword like fell off. All right. So it is Angry Noble number 2's turn. And she is going
sweet.
to.
It was my turn again, so I get my reaction back.
Bird. So Angry Noble number 2 looks down at her hand where Doffy had gotten away at, looks down and looks back up and sights Bird all the way across the courtyard and starts to make a beeline for her. And gets all the way over, and that's a natural 20.
Oh, shoot.
She takes a punch at you. Wow. That's 5 damage.
Really?
Yeah.
Doubled?
Yeah.
Shit.
I rolled 2.
All right, you changed
1 damage.
5 damage. Shit.
Yeah, that was really bad.
It could have been a lot worse.
Could have been worse. It's okay.
Well, she is unarmed. She doesn't have a weapon like the other one does, so it's also different.
Okay, I'm all right.
But yeah, that could have been really bad if I had actually rolled maximum. That was shitty. These dice are not being nice to me today. So Angry Noble number 3 is going to go after Doffy. He's not going to let you get away. He's going to come for you.
No. What do you do?
So he like runs after you. And does a 14 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. So he goes and takes a swing at you. And hits you for 10 points of damage.
Ugh.
Yep.
Jesus.
With the F forming for 14, my brain finished the sentence as front flip, and I was like,
Front
why
flip.
would a statue do a front flip?
Hey, maybe he was a rogue in his past life.
Yeah.
Every time Kail says overgrown, I hear overgrown orangutans every time. Thank you. Thank you, not just me.
All right. We're back up at the order. It's Bird's turn.
Get him, Bird.
Okay.
So just for clarification too, the two nobles that are fighting Rigby right now look pretty damn fucked up, and then the well, actually no, I'm sorry. The one fighting Rigby is pretty fucked up. The one that took a punch at Bird looks pretty fucked up, and the one that went after Doffy hasn't been touched yet.
I'm going to try to cast Sacred Flame on one of the two that's by Rigby, whichever one is closest to me, I guess.
Okay.
So it has to roll a DC 13 Dex save.
Okay.
I'm hoping they suck at that because they're made of stone.
We can only hope.
14.
13. It's not a very high DC.
Okay, so theirs was 14.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Cool. I've done nothing again.
Nothing else, huh?
No, I mean I can't attack and cast spells, so
Fair enough. Okay. That's it for that one. It's Doffy's turn.
All right. A little beat up. It's fine. Not dead. Mad. I ran away for a reason. Every time. So, which one is... Are two of them close to me right now, or...?
So one of them is close to you, because one came after you ran away.
Okay, yeah. I'm just going to look at it and... Toll of the Dead.
Okay.
So, Wisdom 15 saving throw.
Nope.
Ha!
Nope. Nope. That's the 3.
Can't write another d12. Thank you. Aww. It's 5 damage.
Okay. Still, 5 damage fucks it up pretty good. As previously stated, they don't have very much hit points. They're just kind of hard to hit.
All right, so hit that. I guess I should have moved before I did that.
you can still move.
Move back away from it then. Do.
Okay.
Like those things, he goes just blast it, then just runs.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Could you? Never mind. All right.
What are you gonna
Nope.
do to me, Jardin?
I just
That's
need you
a
to grovel
5.
for me.
Every fucking time.
So, no, it doesn't hit you. You run away and scurry. It's very angry.
I'm
It
still the
makes
nearest
weird
everyone. I'm
stone
sorry.
growly sounds at you. But it is Angry Noble number 1's turn, which is the one that went after Rigby. So it's going to slice at you again.
Okay.
Does an 11 hit?
No. Yes.
Okay.
As in, no, it doesn't. And yes, I'm celebrating that it doesn't.
Oh, that's right, because it's 13.
Yeah.
You dodge it. You dodge out of the way as it swings down at you. Got nothing.
Yes. Yes.
Kaine, it's your turn.
Dad, save us.
Come on, Dad.
They're hard to hit though.
Saving throws.
Can I know, but I've only got 2, and one of them would hit my good friend Bird, and the other one, I hate using the same thing all the time. All right, I'm going to toll the dead on the one by Rigby.
Okay.
So wisdom save 15, please.
That's a natural 1.
Fuck yeah, motherfucker.
And
Hey, Kail, how are we doing flanking? Do I get advantage?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Because you would come up behind them, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
11.
Okay. 11 points. So you kill it. It shatters into 1,000 little stone pieces, dropping the warhammer it was holding in its hand to the ground, and like a couple of other little trinkets that it was wearing, and a pair of boots.
Oh, I'm totally gonna take those boots later.
Dib.
Rigby just like looks back at you like, you said it first.
Yeah. All right. So
I also killed it.
Yeah, fine. Thank you.
all right. So that was number 1 is dead. So Rigby, it is your turn.
He runs up on the one attacking Bird.
Okay.
And he's going to take his first attack at advantage. That's a natural fucking 20, baby!
Yeah. All right.
Sorry, I'm really excited because that's 8d6.
Jesus.
I think it's gonna die.
Yeah, I think it's gonna destroy it.
It's gonna die. It's gonna like explode.
Plus... Oh, oops. 37 points of damage.
Damn. Okay. So you go in hard on this thing, and like you are just going so fast with your hands that like chunks are just flying off of her into like thousands of little shardy pieces, like flinging everywhere, and you know, hitting you in the face and whatnot because you're just dabbing it so fast, and you just whittle her down to like nothing.
Cool.
And like you see like a little belt purse on her that like maybe potions were kept in at one point in time, like clattered to the ground with a soft clink, and like a couple of other little trinkets like fall off of her hands.
Yeah, if I can like slice it through the air, but then have it like land on the sword, I hand out a little trinket to Bird, like, yeah, I did good.
Sure, yeah, you catch like a little ring on the very tip of your sword, little silver ring.
Oh man.
All right, so yeah, she's dead. Okay, so all that's left is the one that was after Doffy, which it's that one's turn anyways. So it's going to continue to chase after Doffy, run him down. That's a 12.
It's poor Kobold.
Okay, yeah, I think that hits.
Okay, so it's coming down at you. It's swinging at you. Swinging.
Yeah. I didn't order these hands.
And it hits you for 6 damage.
6 points. Okay, that's not bad. But I keep.
Okay. Yeah, it just swings wild at you. It kind of like backhands you as it like tries to run at you. So yeah, 6 damage, and we're back up at the initiative order with Bird.
Okay, I'm gonna try and cast Sacred Flame at it.
Okay.
DC 13.
My dice really likes 3s and 5s today, so 5 is what you got.
Yay! I hit something.
Okay.
You did it.
Ooh, I rolled really good damage. 15.
Right. Excellent. So how do you want to do this?
I don't know that this is what's actually going to happen, but in her head, Bird is like, I'm just going to, it's so much fire, and it's just going to melt.
Sure.
And
So
that's not what's going to happen. Because
So you stretch out your hand to shoot the sacred flame at it, and you thought about melting the whole thing, but really what you did was you like power pinpoint pressured it like through the chest and just like blasted a hole through the chest of this statue, and it like crumbles to the ground as it falls, leaving behind some sort of like headpiece and some gloves. And the sword it was holding, the short sword.
I want to look at the headpiece. Is it shiny? Does it look cool?
It does look cool and shiny.
I'm going to put it on my head.
Just
all right.
straight on. Sure.
We've learned nothing from Kate and the Underdark.
It's shiny and it's cool and I like it and I'm going to wear it.
Sure. So this little you put it on and your brain is filled with the knowledge of words.
Like, what do you mean exactly? Like, I just understand everything?
You get the feeling that you know more words than is humanly possible.
I take it off.
You don't remember any of those words anymore. They sound like foreign tongues in your mouth.
I put it back on.
Oh, shit.
Suddenly, those foreign words make all sense to you now.
Guys, I'm so much smarter now. This is really cool. And it looks nice. I think it looks nice. Do you think it looks nice? Rigby, what do you think? Come here.
Just for shits and giggles, this has the same property as a helm of comprehending languages. So
Wow, awesome.
You can use the action to comprehend languages at will. So, Bird.
It looks really good on you. Honestly, like, it looks great.
Counterpoint.
Yeah. Huh?
I will trade you a bag of shiny gold things for the thing that makes you smarter.
I mean, maybe. I don't... Okay, I also want you to roll persuasion. I'm probably gonna...
I also have a pair of magical boots. 20, not nat.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I guess. I'll take it off and hand it to you.
Kaine puts it on his head and then hands over the bag of gold that I promised Rigby I wouldn't lose.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you get the feeling of comprehending all the languages in the world with the magic spell.
Were those
There's
boots a part of the
definitely-
deal too? And I hold up the boots.
Do you want to try them on?
No, they're birds now. You traded them for the...
No, I said that it was another thing that I had to offer. I did not say they were on offer.
Oh, all right. Well, here you go. And he puts the boots down in front of you, and he goes around and collects all the jewelry.
So just looking at these, I don't have identify, but can I do an Arcana check to see if I think maybe they're cursed?
Sure.
Just because I'm a, really cagey bastard. I don't trust anything.
If you look at the inside tag underneath the tongue of the boot, it might say cursed.
I'm sorry, a cat just suddenly was in my lap, and I was like, "What is that touching me?" Okay, so it's a 12. So
Okay.
I probably don't know.
You don't know, but make a history check make an investigation check for yes. Oh, okay. Well, you have no idea, but they look really cool and vaguely elven.
I feel good about the fact that they look elven, so I put them on.
Okay. Yeah, they're very soft. Yeah, they're very soft and comfortable. It's the most comfortable boots. You feel more flexible.
I take them off and I hand them back to Rigby.
Okay.
I think these are more your thing, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Just takes the shoe off, throws it over his shoulder, puts the boot on, takes the shoe off, throws it over his shoulder, puts the boot on.
Okay. You feel more nimble and flexible as you put these boots on. You feel like you could walk across anywhere and you'd be as stealthy as you could be.
I'm feeling good about these. I'm feeling good. Hey, Bird, I found this warhammer.
Too, and as you jog up and down, test out your boots, you find that they make no sound when they hit them.
Yes.
Just for reference, these are boots of elven kind.
Yeah. Rigby's doing jumping jacks, and he's like, "You can't hear anything."
All right.
I think he collects all the gold. He offers the warhammer to Bird, because Bird seems to be really good with all kinds of weapons.
Mm-hmm.
And he takes the short sword for himself.
Sure. Okay. So the short sword
Oh, and there's gloves too. I forgot about the gloves.
There are gloves. There are gloves. So you find about 500 gold collectively on these nobles because their belt pouches also
Hell yeah.
came off. You find some gloves. I'm just gonna tell you what you guys find, honestly, because this is
Sounds good.
This is dumb. You find some gloves of missile snaring.
Oh, sweet.
You find 2 rings. You find a ring of free action.
Oh, cool.
And you find a ring of regeneration. I'm just going off a random list too, by the way, so. The hammer that dropped is a small hammer. And it's just a +1 hammer. The sword is sorry. Looking at the sword list. You find a sword of wounding. It's a short sword.
Oh, sweet.
What else did I say, fella? There was the gloves. Oh, the pouch with potions in it. Yeah, inside the pouch, you find 2 potions of healing, and you find you find 2 potions of healing, common, and 1 potion of
This is so exciting.
Yeah. What are the potions? Show me the potions. Why don't you want to show me the potions? Well, swords are not potions. D&D Beyond.
It could be a potion of swords.
Yeah, potion of swords. All right.
We're not sponsored by D&D Beyond, but we
We
can
are
be.
Wink.
Yeah. Wink. How about a potion of speed?
Cool.
And I think that's it, right? The 2 rings, it's boots,
Yep,
spell,
that was a
sword
lot.
spell, hammer, gloves, potion, headpiece. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, Rigby is like, oh, it matches my ring. Oh, I know what this is. And goes over to Doffy and is like, hey, you seem to run away a lot. No shade. Just you might want this.
Oh, did I give you Ghost Switch? Yeah.
It's a ring of free action, which means that difficult terrain doesn't take up any extra movement, and you cannot be magically held in place by paralyze or anything.
Doffy just takes the ring, puts it on, and goes, "What of you to assume I feel shame from running away?"
Did everybody pretty much get something?
Yeah, but there's enough for everyone to get something.
Okay.
And then Rigby goes over with the other ring. It's kind of like does the thing through his fingers and then holds it out to Kaine and is like, and this would be good for you right now.
Yeah, I'll mean that or the gloves, either way.
No, like literally put the ring on. You're still bleeding.
Fine. I take the ring.
All right. Can everybody make a survival check?
Yeah. Is something hunting us? I hate that.
Nope.
Natural 20
Excellent.
for a 21 total.
All right. So your survival check was so good that you know if you round the next bend, you will get to the center house.
Ooh, that's so exciting.
If Kaine and Bird can make a wisdom check again, please.
I just feel like I should. I don't know why I think I should have advantage, but I just feel like I should. It's only an 8.
Okay.
18.
Okay. So, Kaine, your whispers get more insistent as you guys get closer to the house, but you still can't quite make out what they're saying. Bird, you hear the soft, lyrical voice clearly now, and it is telling you that you must save her, you must help her. She is damned not of her own actions, and insists that you go to the manor.
I think there's someone in trouble. I think there's a lady in trouble.
Well, then we gotta save her, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be the good thing to do, I think.
Yeah.
We're already here, too, so we might as well go try and save her.
And I don't know. It's kind of our job. We're like, brave adventurers. And what's our motto? I think Kaine said it earlier. What was it? Try not to die!
I was gonna say that.
All right. So what are y'all doing?
I think we're gonna round that corner and take a look at this this place that's calling to us. Well, not all of us, but still.
I'm going to vote for stealth.
Yeah, sure, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, stealth.
I'm aware that I'm the one who buckled that last time. But still seems like a good idea. Or perhaps send Rigby ahead.
Before we head out, I hand the potions to Bird, because she's the only one who knows anything about healing.
Bird, you want to heal your boy?
Kaine, did you take the gloves of missile snaring?
I did not. Were you going to give them to Bird?
I was thinking about it.
Bird would be the other person that I would hand them to. Honestly, I just like the idea of Kaine grabbing things and being like, no. That was the only reason I wanted them.
Yeah, I'll give him to Bird.
Somehow I feel like Kaine needs more melee protection than
ranged protection.
Yeah.
Very true.
Okay. Cool. All right, just wanted to make sure everything was divvied up properly.
Right. All right. So are you guys sneaking in?
Yeah.
I guess so.
All right. Everybody makes stealth checks.
So did Bird heal? I keep forgetting your character's name. I'm sorry, Jeffrey.
Doffy.
Doffy.
I gave him one of the potions.
Got it. Cool. Sorry, you guys were muted, so I could see you were talking, but I didn't know what you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
18 for stealth.
Also 18.
Nice. And
18.
19.
what? What are 18s?
We're basically golden gods.
Okay.
Nice. Don't say that. It's a curse.
All right. So everybody made theirs, right? Everybody got pretty high. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody duck squats through the hallway and through the bend, and through the small hallway, you come out to another open courtyard. But this one is more refined than the last few you've seen. This one actually has like sculptured statues of animals, and they're all doing like intricate dance moves, and you can see fine vases, and all these things have cracked and aged over the time and are covered in moss and overgrowth. It's two beautiful long viewing pools that stretch the entire 100-foot entrance of this courtyard and leads right up to what was once a beautiful but is now a dilapidated manor, or you can see the great marble doors have been like busted off their hinges and blown apart. It just leads to a dark entranceway. There's no bodies here. There's nothing. It doesn't even look like anything's died here ever. There's no. There's just this. It just looks like it's a welcoming death greeting, pretty much.
That's
Perception
so nice.
check.
Everybody, perception check, please.
9. I don't trust it.
15.
Yeah.
10. Rigby is just like, this is amazing. I've never seen anything like this before. How can we get one of these animal statues back home with us?
No.
I don't know. I'm voting
Yeah.
for a fireball to the center. I don't trust it.
Just set the whole thing on fire. Who cares who we have to save inside? Whatever.
Okay.
Into the courtyard, but yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. What was everybody's perception check one more time?
Balls.
Balls. Okay. Who
10.
else? 10?
15.
Okay.
I think it was 18 or something.
Yeah, 18.
Okay. So Doffy and Bird, you notice that there's actually a figure lurking in the shadows of the archway. And you hear a low hissing sounds as who was once a beautiful woman kind of saunters out into her open courtyard. Snakes in her hair and gray-green of skin. Her eyes are angry pupilled slits. She hisses at you that there is no more beauty or splendor here in this manor, only pain. Turn back before you meet your foolish end. And kind of turns to walk away from you both. But you, Bird, hear those whispers in your head once again, and the coin in your pocket kind of turns warm. And you hear the whispers that just say, help her, help her, help her, help her, over and over again.
Guys, I think that's the lady. I think we have to do something. I don't know what we should do. But
How far is she away from us?
I mean, this is 100-foot courtyard, so she's that far away from you guys.
And everyone saw her, but only... Okay.
Well, so Bird and Doffy spotted her, and
Got
she
it.
came out when they spotted her.
Got it. Okay, got it. I just wasn't sure if we all saw her. Rigby's like, you're serious? The really scary lady with all the snakes?
Kaine walks out into the courtyard.
Okay. The coin in your pocket too, by the way, is also like really warm. They start to get hot in your guys' packs. You can feel the heat the closer you get to her.
I'm surprised you haven't figured this out yet, milady, but life is pain.
She kind of smirks at you as you wag your tongue at her. And kind of tells you that her life has been more pain than usual.
Everyone thinks their story is the saddest.
Oh, but then let me tell you my story.
By all means, monologue.
The Medusa introduces herself as a lady who was once known as Philomela. She was a very renowned bard and performer in these parts years ago. She was one day throwing a lavish party, as she do, when suddenly her estates were attacked by demonic creatures. And the men around her estates were overcome with rage and greed and lust in the sights of these creatures and started mass havoc. She was killed by a blade to her heart by a jealous ex-lover who had become enraged at the sight of seeing her with another man. And as her soul started to depart from her body, she felt a struggle between what she describes as a strong demonic force and a kind, warm woman surrounded by a golden glow. When she awoke after death, she found herself to be cursed in this form. No other adventurers have made it this far to her without attacking her before, so it's very unusual for her to find those who would talk with her. She's uncertain how to break this curse, but she has a feeling it has to do with something about the Golden Woman. She doesn't know who she is.
Rigby's just kind of scratching his head. Sorry to interrupt. Just kind of scratching his head, like, I mean, well, it's not every day that, pardon, just, you're kind of scary looking, that, monsters don't attack us when they see us. So it was kind of like a weird standoff thing, but I'm glad we could talk about it.
If you've come to kill me, you will have a fight on your hands. And as she threatens that, you can hear more like growling and hissing behind her, and you have a bad feeling that if you are hasty, she comes guns a-blazing.
Yeah, Rigby's like, no, I don't want to fight.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to help you. It seems like this isn't fun for you, so, if we could, maybe do something about it, that would be nice.
Bird, can you make a religious check for me? A religion check?
DM, can I make an insight check? Do I trust her?
Sure, yeah, go ahead and make an insight check.
That's a crit fail.
Okay. Bird, you have no idea who she's talking about.
Yeah, it's only an 8. I mean, do I know? Because I know what the coins are.
Do you want to make a history check?
Well, is it what I would think it was related? So my insight was crap, by the way. It was only 8.
Sure. You have no idea if she's telling the truth or not, but you do feel sorry for her.
Yeah, 13 on history.
Okay.
Don't tell me how to feel.
Sure. Your history is just good enough that you do remember a bard by the name of Philomela a long time ago, who was always, people would say, blessed by Joaquin. Kind of just as an aside, although Philomela herself was never one of religion.
So when you say a long time ago, do you mean long enough ago that she should be long dead?
Yeah, she, as a Medusa, is now immortal.
Yeah, Kaine turns back to the party and goes, the way I see it, we have 2 options. We kill her and release her from her curse that way, or we waste our time trying to break a curse that has stood for ages.
Ooh.
Well,
The coins in both of your pockets are now glowing brightly on top of being practically red hot.
Hey, Kaine, Bird, in your pockets, they're glowing. Why are your pockets glowing?
What do you mean my pocket's glowing?
Look at your pocket.
Sure. As you hold it in your hand, you take 1 point of damage because it is so hot at this point. Can both of you make wisdom saves again? Throws, whatever. No. Bird?
10.
10? Okay, that's just high enough. You get the strong feeling that the coins are attracted to her.
Does that seem like a bad thing?
I mean, you've sensed no maliciousness from these coins so far.
I'm gonna hold it up very carefully and just kind of, so she can see it and be like, do you know, I mean, it seems to like you. Do you know what this is? I don't know. Maybe it's important. It feels important. I mean, it's glowing and it's really, really hot. It's not very comfortable to hold it.
Yeah, you take 2 points of burn damage, by the way, by holding this longer and longer. She can see that you have a coin in your hand, but you're too far away for her to make out what's on the coin.
Okay, I'll get closer. I'll kind of carefully shuffle up until she can see it.
I'll cast Mage Hand to hold it so it's not burning anybody's hand.
Sure. So yeah, you cast Mage Hand just directly under the coin. It makes like a small layer between the coin and Bird's hand as you ascend the steps up to her. She averts her eyes from you as to not cause you immediate harm, and holds out her hand to you, kind of with this air of like, God, what am I getting myself into? Like, these tiny children need to go away kind of thing. And you press the coin into her hand.
Why is she looking away? I thought she had to lick us.
Right, you're actually handing her the coin, correctly?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to her.
Okay. So as you press the coin into her hand, she hisses at first at the intense pain, but the coin starts to vibrate within her palm, and almost immediately a blaze of white light, warmth, and angelic music kind of blasts out from where it had reached and contacted her, and envelops you and the whole courtyard and her in this radiant magic. And now all of you guys can kind of hear the like lyrical, soft voice of a goddess praising and thanking you for ending this stalemate, and just vanishes instantly. When you guys all blink back after the blinding light, you see that Philomela is no longer a Medusa, but a gorgeous redhead woman, full of flesh and vigor, and she is looking at her hands, and she is astounded that it was something so simple.
Did you know that you're really pretty? Because you're really, really pretty. I like your hair a lot.
You could almost say she's a charisma 20 pretty.
Damn!
She grins at you with pearly teeth and sings praises to you all. Her voice so magical and beautiful as she serenades you all with that. She explains to you that during that flash of light, the goddess Joaquin had given her a brief image of what had happened, and apparently the demon prince Graz had taken a liking into her and tried to pretty much steal her soul for himself. and caused that havoc that was on her villa so long ago. And so then Joaquin intervened because being a bard of, so arts and coin were Joaquin's domain. And so she took a liking to Philomela, although Philomela never outwardly worshipped herself. The goddess had chosen her in her markings. And unfortunately, when the two forces decided to take Philomela's soul for themselves, they end up causing a curse upon her, with neither one of them being able to interact or directly affect Philomela. It had to be an outside source to guide either the demon hand or the goddess's hand towards her. So with that, sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, as soon as the singing starts, Kaine just leaves, like pockets the coin and leaves.
Sure. So with that, Philomela decides to accompany you temporarily to the nearest city where her accounts still have not been collected because she had no immediate family. And she promises to pay each of you, or promises to pay the party a 5,000 gold reward for saving her. And yes, she is a level 15 bard who will temporarily accompany you on your travels to the next major city.
That's yes.
And with that, we've come to the end of A Monster's Marble Menagerie.
Yay! That was fun.
Yay.
Woo!
And so that encounter is a brief thing from the new Mythic Odyssey of Theros that's on pre-order right now. So it's supposed to be like a bunch of like Greek Roman type adventures.
I'm about it. We should do more of these. This is awesome.
Yeah. So that's it, everybody.
Thanks for watching, the people who stuck around.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.